On any given Monday morning, you'll find a special group of people lining up outside of Orange County Animal Services. And these dedicated volunteers are with CARE, a feline rescue group, and they're reducing the local feral population one cat at a time.
I feel bad for animals. The one that I rescued was actually a kitten to a cat that was abandoned in my neighborhood when she was pregnant. The people moved out and just kicked the cat out, and if I can just keep them from repopulating in the neighborhood, I can just keep them and feed them, keep them outside cats. It's not that bad. I thought I'd be a little further in line than number 10. Last time I got here at 7:40 and I was number 10, so today I got here at 7 o'clock and I'm number 10. So. Oh, the relationship between CARE and Orange County is excellent. I mean, for them to have a way to fix these animals and allow it to be free for us and, just go online and make a donation when you can, to keep the organization going. I think that's excellent that they're actually out there caring. So we can make sure, you can save another animal's life versus just ending it because somebody didn't want it.
Sad, but true. Many people, for many reasons, abandon cats every day. But these devoted cat fanciers continue to help reduce cat colony populations for the betterment of the animals and our community. So today I'm interviewing Chip Steele with CARE Feline Rescue, and he is one of the volunteers with this wonderful organization that partners up with Orange County Animal Services to do the Trap, Neuter, Return program. So Chip, thank you so much for taking the time to meet me here today.
Thanks.
And we're here at one of the colonies, the feral cat colonies. Why don't you tell me a little bit about where we are and what the project is going on here?
Okay, well, this is one of the first really large projects that we've done. We're starting to build an army of trappers so that we can get large colonies done in a short amount of time. The old way was you would do a few cats a month or a week, and it would take a long time, and it would be hard to get the whole thing under control. This one, we actually had about a dozen volunteers over 2 long weekends trap over 80 cats and get them done in a rapid manner like that.
Wow. Okay, so let me back up a little bit, because I know when I started to get involved with Orange County Animal Services, I heard the word feral, and I had no idea what a feral cat was. So why don't we explain a little bit to our viewers what a feral cat is?
Okay. A feral cat is a cat that is either one that's been abandoned or one that's been born outside, doesn't have a lot of human contact, and is somewhat wild. Usually, they may come around if you're feeding them, but they'll usually scatter off and leave. Sometimes they're several generations into being born outside, so they're not the friendly house cats that we're used to at home.
And these cats would typically not be a very good house pet. Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, that's a correct statement. Most of these cats would not make good house pets. There's plenty of friendly ones that do need homes, but these cats, we found the best way to get the populations to go down is by getting them trapped, neutered, and then re-released to where they came from. That way they defend the territory, new cats don't come in as much, and then over time the population just dwindles down. Sometimes it just disappears entirely.
Boy, that's a great thing, just knowing how quickly cats reproduce in our communities, and nationwide obviously we know that it's a big problem. So tell me how you got involved with CARE. I mean, what made you say, hey, let me go trap some kitties and go feed them? I mean, how did you get involved with this?
Well, it was about maybe 10, 13 years ago, and there was a population of cats, and we thought, well, how can we deal with these cats rather than have them just trapped and removed? And at first we started not knowing about Trap, Neuter, Return. It was a long time ago. We said, okay, well, we'll trap them and we'll try to find homes for them. But as we said, they're not very friendly cats, so that didn't work. And what we came up with and what we found when we found CARE Feline Rescue, we realized that if you trap them and get them fixed and put them back, they'll eventually stabilize the population and then go down. And that was a colony we worked on for years. That was probably like 100 cats, and now it's like 12.
Wow, and that's how the whole partnership with Animal Services came about and so forth.
Right.
Great. Now, okay, so tell me, if we have some of the viewers that are obviously watching and they're thinking, well, there's some feral cats in our community, and maybe this is a good program for us to try to get involved with. What would you tell for people that are watching and how they can get involved with your program?
Okay, well, if you wanted to get involved, or if you just have some cats where you work or where you live that need to get fixed, I would say call our phone number, which is 407-522-2617, or you can check out our website, which is www.carefelinerescue.org. And that'll have information on how to get an appointment, how to borrow traps. We're starting to have training sessions to train our caretakers how to manage the colonies and how to trap the cats and how to effectively go through the whole trap, neuter, return process.
And let's talk a little bit about that, because we were watching some of your wonderful volunteers who were here this morning, feeding the animals and so forth. What's the daily routine that you would have for some of these colony caretakers?
The daily routine for the caretakers, I suppose, really once the cats are fixed, all that really needs to be done is just to monitor the colony and feed them. You want to make sure you don't feed them too much, or then more cats will come in and you'll get wildlife. But if you stick to about a half cup per cat per day, that's a guideline I give everyone. It's just a matter of feeding them and making sure that no new cats show up, because if a new cat shows up, you need to get that fixed and put back immediately. And then you make sure they don't have medical problems or anything like that. But usually once the cats are fixed and they stop the constant mating and fighting and scrabbling for existence, they can live 5, 7, 10 years outside and be fairly healthy and happy.
That's unbelievable. Well, this is definitely a great program, and we definitely encourage for people to get involved with you and volunteer if they can, and to make sure that we can all control the feral cat population.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, we can definitely use some volunteers if anyone's interested, and if anyone has problems with feral cats, please give us a call. Our volunteers return phone calls every day, and we'll be glad to talk you through the process.
If you would like to get involved with CARE or to find out more about the organization, contact them at carefelinerescue.org. For more information on Orange County Animal Services, check out ocnetpets.com.